Well, that's the thing in my line of work. Can't be afraid to get your hands dirty.
Yeah, but a petite lady like you with all those great big hulking farm animals.
Well, once you've managed the great hulking farmers, animals are a piece of cake. Even the bullocks.
Well, if ever you feel the need to elaborate, maybe we could share a bottle of claret.
I've got your number.
Good.
Oh, you know what they say, Edna? Any port in a storm?
I wouldn't if I were you. He has a history with younger women.
And I have history with older men. Oh, and Tootsie's new prescription's in the surgery.
But our appointment isn't until Monday.
Her steroids, you mentioned she was running out.
Oh, so I did.
You may as well pick them up sooner rather than later.
Of course.
See ya.
Oh.
Keep that up twice a day. Should clear up by the weekend. And no sneaking the odd tablet yourself. I know what you're like.
You know, technically, it's actually my job to show people out.
Sorry, you look busy.
Edna, how you doing?
Fine, thank you. I brought Tootsie in for her chemo session.
Yeah, of course you have. And how is our little VIP today? And yes, I'm talking about Tootsie, although obviously you're important to us too.
Well, I believe her appointment is with Miss Goskirk.
It is, yeah. Unfortunately, Rhona's been held up by a sow with a very bad case of the trots, and very messy too, apparently. So you'll need to rebook, won't you?
Oh, nonsense, I can cover for her.
The thing is, Tootsie's very particular about who handles her.
Oh, I bet she's a right old flirt, aren't you, you little minx? Let's pop you on the scales, see if you've gone up a dress size, shall we? Come on, baby.
So, Edna, what's happening? How are you doing? I feel like I've not seen you for ages. Why don't we just put the kettle on and have a really good catch-up?
I've got things that I need to be getting on with at home.
Well, that's all right. I'll drop Tootsie back off with you later on if you want.
No, that won't be necessary. Just tell that vet that I won't be too long. Am I too early?
No, I'm just having a little bit of a spring clean.
Oh.
I thought we had Mummy, didn't we?
I am not the dog's mother.
Oh, what's that smell?
Nothing. How'd it go?
Was everything all right?
No problems whatsoever, though, having said that, I did find a touch of rheumatism in her back legs. Nothing to worry about, but she will need some extra medication.
How much exactly?
Well, that's the thing with arthritis, isn't it? It's not really something you'd cure, it's something that you'd manage.
Yes, thank you. I'm afraid it can come to us all eventually.
Well, the trouble Pearl has with her knees on a cold morning, you wouldn't. And bunions, you know.
Anyway, if you hang on 2 ticks, I'll pop through the back and get the pills for you.
The thing is, I haven't got my credit card on me.
That's all right, it's not a problem. Just pay us later.
Nevertheless, I would rather come back tomorrow. Come along, Tootsie. There's a good girl. Let's get you to your nice warm bed.
Something I said?
No. For once, no. I don't think it was.
So it's perfectly normal for Tootsie still to be off her food?
Yeah, completely. Try not to worry, Edna.
She needs to build her strength up, though. Could try and tempt her with a bit of fresh chicken.
Can I get you anything, Edna?
Oh, no, thank you. I merely wanted a...
What's up? I said we'd only be 5 minutes. Can't you wait?
Looks like an emergency sugar low, Doctor. 1 milky coffee and a buttered tea cake. Stat.
Her face and figure may be set to stone, but her tongue's definitely stuck on wound.
Where's Edna? Edna, wait there. I thought you said this was going to be your treat, unless you were thinking of paying Bob in kind. Come here, you. Come and have a cup of tea with me. I'm going to let the office phone ring off the hook, and I'm going to milk this break for all it's worth, because she's paying.
I'm afraid I'm rather busy.
Nonsense! Park it up here, lady. I'm buying, so no excuses.
I said I'm busy.
Looks like I'm going to have to try even harder with that one.
Can you just give up? Edna's never been one to suffer fools gladly.
Unlike Rhona, then.
Right, I'm wounded, but I'm just moving on.
I think what they're trying to say is that the lady's not for turning.
50 notes says we'll be having tea for 2 within the week.
You know.
What, got cash to burn, have you, job seeker? This one has charmed far grumpier birds than Edna in her time.
Call it 100 quid. It can be a redundancy pay. Can you remember where I've stuffed Pearl's lucky pencil topper things?
Ooh, maybe they got binned. She is gonna kill you when she gets back. I'm only joking. Second drawer down.
Wasn't Edna meant to be collecting Tootsie's meds earlier? Maybe I should take 'em round?
Yeah, right. She'll be in later. Anyway, you finding excuses to pop round there is against the rules.
What rules?
The no bothering Edna rules. I don't want to be upset by this bet. I'm supposed to be a professional vet. It's not even dinner time yet.
You're a poet and you don't know it.
Why don't you both shut your faces?
Oh, stop being so grumpy, Paddy. Maybe you should just wait and see if Edna turns up for them.
Well, it'll take 5 minutes.
Yeah, a quarter of an hour for you to crowbar your way in there and celebrate me losing 100 quid while you have a cup of tea.
He's making up the rules to suit him. I mean, whose side are you on here?
Edna's, actually. So just hold fire.
Ah.
You gonna finish that filing? Or are you just gonna wait until Pearl gets back?
Plan B, obviously.
Laziest receptionist I've ever met.
It's just the same at home. Idle, messy.
Get lost. Says the world's untidiest woman.
I do not appreciate reminders. You put a note through my door. I said I would come and collect them today.
You weren't answering, and there seems to be a problem with your landline too, did you know?
No, but that line has always been faulty and I barely use it. I'll report it.
I really wouldn't have minded dropping them round.
Thank you, but there was absolutely no need. I'm not infirm.
I didn't mean to offend. Let me buy you that cuppa now. Say sorry. We can sneak over to the cafe, have a good old gossip and catch up.
I do not gossip.
Of course. What am I? New? I could tell from the off that you're a woman of great principle, Edna.
It's Mrs. Birch. Good afternoon.
You seem worried. I could come back with you now, check on Tootsie. At no charge. Well, tea and a biscuit, maybe.
I can pay my bills.
Looks like someone else is going to have to pay up now.
Excuse me? Are you having some sort of joke at my expense?
Absolutely not. No, not exactly. Just... well, yeah, sort of. It's not what you think. It was just a little bit of harmless office fun, really. It was a wager to see if Vanessa could win you round. Or not. Sorry.
Good work. Now you've both crashed and burned.
Kidding, aren't you? Just means I have to work harder. Double or quits.
You seen how upset she was?
Get upset? She's practically destroyed me.
All right, I'm not bothered then. I'll take all the money off you, you loser.
Really looking forward to this line. And I put the do not disturb sign on the door. Reception call me at 7 a.m.
And walk you up?
Yeah, they wanted to know if I'd put the sign on or if it was a mistake.
They disturbed you to question a do not disturb sign.
That's like...
I actually couldn't believe it.
I bet you couldn't.
You know, like, sometimes...
Is that double or quit still on? Morning, Edna.
Am I invisible?
Have you got a second?
Actually, I'm not feeling too well. I think I might go and lie down for a while.
I just wanted to say sorry about that stupid bet and to assure you it's off. Fast for her age.
She got your number too. There's no way you can win now.
Remember when John Sharman thought he didn't fancy me? I worked on him for months until he fell head over heels.
Yeah, and when he did, you dumped him.
You write love poems to Edna now.
Let's just say I always get what I want.
So what you suggest?
Well, he's not a bad man. Things just end, I suppose.
Have you split up? You and David, why?
Well, it's all very sudden and a bit raw.
Is that because he went on holiday without you? I thought that was a bit off.
Have you seen somebody else?
He's not the type, surely.
Men are dogs when it comes to it.
Thank you very much.
No, not you.
It was mutual. Did she tell you that part?
Look, let's not fight anymore. The least we can do is part on good terms, right? Here, let me get you a drink. Sister solidarity and all that. Remember the bagger pensioner night? How old were yours?
10 years younger than yours. That's what I remember.
I never lose a bet.
Edna would rather put her back out running away than talk to you.
What time does church kick off on Sunday?
About 10 o'clock. You pretend to be religious just to win.
Oh, I go a lot further than that. 10 years younger than mine? That means he were 54.
Right, will you just stop it? Because what's Paddy going to think of me?
That you used to be just as bad as me.
Yeah, well, I got out a lot in my time, but from what I remember, you always seemed to trump me.
We've still got it going on, though.
You know it.
Ketchup?
You read my mind.
You may as well not be here, mate.
It's like they've got a little club of their own and I haven't got a membership.
People seem to think he's done right.
I'm going in after him. What? They're meant to look like that.
You really shouldn't have got them in black.
Why not?
Because you look like a perv. Vanessa, you're going to want to see this.
Do you mind? It's all right, they're just waders.
Oh, I see. You're going fishing again?
Of course I'm going fishing again.
What happens if you need the loo?
I don't know, you just go inside your waders, I think. I only came in to say bye. Flipping wish I hadn't have done now.
Don't get arrested.
You going then?
We're just having a think. I might snip to the loo now, avoid any emergencies later.
Are these yours? We couldn't work out where they'd come from.
For Edna to say sorry.
You sure that's a good idea?
Not really. Every time I find a new peace offering, it's like it explodes in my face.
You should be safe with chocolates.
Oh, you know what I mean. Nothing works. For an enthusiastic Christian, that woman can really bear a grudge.
Hey, you should take Paddy with you. She really respects him. She sees him as a kind of authority figure. Yeah, I know, I don't get that either.
Well, you won't want to do it.
Oh, because he's got so much to do today. He won't mind. And if he does, I'll tell him he doesn't.
Right, I'm off, but I'm still empty.
Not so fast, PVC Paddy. You're going to help Vanessa out first.
Cheers, Bob. You stop staring at me. I'm doing you a favour.
You're not doing my reputation any favours, that's for sure.
What reputation? What do you want me to do? Take them off?
Oh, no thanks.
Get on with it then.
Please, Mrs. Birch, can you just let me say sorry so we can move on?
She's just embarrassed by all the grovelling.
If you can do any better.
Edna? It's Paddy here. It'd be really lovely if you could open the door. Oh, yeah?
What are you wearing?
Oh, it's just like an all-in-one. Never mind about that. Vanessa has something to say to you.
I'm sure she has. But if she thinks that making a scene outside my house is a fitting apology...
Oh, for Pete's sake, I brought you a present.
Well, I don't want it, thank you. Now, if you don't mind, I would much prefer it if you would leave me alone.
Edna?
Oh, come on, Mrs. Birch. It was an honest mistake. I thought you would... I mean, you weren't moving.
My time hasn't come quite yet. So sorry to disappoint you.
Edna! Edna, please don't do this. Look, at least say hello to Tootsie for me.
Say hello to Tootsie for me.
Get lost. I'm trying to get her on side.
Well, it didn't work, did it?
I'm not staying here for the fun of it, am I? I really need the toilet again now. Sorry, am I allowed to sit here or shall I just dump the drinks and push off? I could always stand guard if you want, make sure nobody interrupts you.
Oh, that's a good idea. Hey, you could always use your little truncheon thing.
It's not a little truncheon, it's a priest.
No way.
Yes, way. And it's called a priest because it's used for administering the last rites to fish.
And as a vet, how does that make you feel? Caving a fish's head in with a truncheon?
Priest! I've no idea, I've not managed to do it yet. It's all very funny, isn't it? Why don't you get down the cash point and get me my 200 quid? Or why don't you just give up and stop driving the poor lady mad with your creepy, stalkery ways? She knows what you like now, anyway.
Oh, fair point. I'll get it for you in the morning.
You're not really going to make her pay up, are you?
Yeah, of course I am. I could seriously upgrade my rod with this money.
Well, it's about time you did something about it.
You've got a key, so what? I must start making some friends. Paddy's going to want Rhona back at some point.
No, don't worry. He swapped me for fishing.
Well, if you do fancy getting out the village for a night, there's the Farmer's Ball on Tuesday evening. Eligible landowners, wealthy. Seriously, I've got a +1 and no one to go with.
Really? You know what? I might take you up on that.
Good. See you later.
Mara?